LeBron James' son, Bronny James, was rushed to the hospital in cardiac arrest. We got everything you need to know. We got an update coming up next on Lakers 24/8. Hey, what's going on, Lakers fans? Doug McCain here. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMAC_LA. Quick reminder for all things Lakers all year long, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and if you really want to support the channel and you want to see us post even more Lakers content, smash that like button. And as always, I want your takes down below in the comment section. Today's Lakers 24/8 question of the day. What are your thoughts and reactions to the news about Bronny James? Let me know down below. And for all latest Lakers news, head over to alllakers.com. So we learned of some very startling news this morning. Bronny James, the son of basketball icon and current Lakers star LeBron James, suffered cardiac arrest and collapsed during a USC basketball workout in Los Angeles on Monday and was rushed to the hospital, the family said. Bronny James is now in stable condition and no longer in ICU, according to a family statement that read, "Yesterday while practicing, Bronny James suffered a cardiac arrest. Medical staff was able to treat Bronny and take him to the hospital. He is now in stable condition and no longer in ICU. We ask for respect and privacy for the James family, and we will update media when there is more information. LeBron and Savannah wish to publicly send their deepest thanks and appreciation to the USC medical and athletic staff for their incredible work and dedication to the safety of their athletes." And then shortly after the news broke, several high-profile athletes took to social media to show their support for Bronny. Damar Hamlin tweeted, "Prayers to Bronny and the James family as well. Here for you guys just like you have been for me my entire process." Then Magic tweeted, "Cookie and I are praying for LeBron and Savannah's son Bronny after hearing he suffered a cardiac arrest. We are praying and hoping he makes a full and speedy recovery." Meta World Peace tweeted, "Prayers for Bronny. What a great kid. Come back stronger, young fella. Get better and feel better." Jason Tatum tweeted, "Bronny," with a bunch of prayer emojis. The Miami Heat tweeted, "Get well soon, Bronny. Our prayers and best wishes go out to the James family." Trae Young tweeted, "Pray for Bronny." Donovan Mitchell tweeted, "Praying for Bronny." So this story has the sports world absolutely shook because this is Bronny James. This is basketball royalty. This is the son of one of the best basketball players ever, one of the best athletes ever, and he's set to start his freshman season at USC. And I'll never forget what LeBron James had to say after he made his commitment. LeBron said that it was, quote, "one of the best days of his life," adding, "No matter the outcome of this game, I couldn't lose today." And the Lakers would end up winning that game, but that's how much it meant for LeBron to have his son Bronny attend college, the first person in his family to do so. So let's not forget that, yes, LeBron James is a basketball legend, one of the best players to ever step foot on the hardwood. He's an international superstar, but he's also a father. He's a father first to Bronny James and the rest of his kids, and this must have been terrifying for him to have to go through. And really right now, it's not about Bronny James as a player. It's not about his future. It's not about Bronny James and LeBron James sharing the court together in the NBA. It's about his son's health, and hopefully he can get back to 100%, get back to the hardwood, and get back to resuming his career and pursuing his dream of being an NBA player. But I think this really serves as a reminder that, yes, sports is everything, ball is life, but it's not the only thing. And I think this is definitely an important reminder that someone like Bronny James, a high-profile kid, a kid that has dealt with so much pressure in his career, being the son of LeBron James to the point where you change your name to Bronny James. Hey, this is a kid that's dealt with a lot, and I think that he has what it takes, of course, to make it back on the court and resume his career. And let's hope that he regains full health. Now, this does come as an eerie coincidence because last year, Vince Iwuchukwu, the USC 7'1" center, he also suffered a cardiac arrest during a USC practice last July. He ended up missing 6 months of action. He returned in January, and he played in 14 games for the Trojans last season in his freshman year. So using that as a comp, I don't know if there's going to be any similarities there, but thankfully, USC's medical staff was able to tend to him as well. Now, I'm not a medical doctor, anything like that, but I did some research and had some questions about this process, about cardiac arrest, about athletes suffering cardiac arrest, and here's what I found from medical expert Akshay Sayal. What is cardiac arrest? Cardiac arrest happens when the heart stops beating and stops pumping blood to the rest of the body. In those moments, the The brain and other vital organs don't receive oxygen-rich blood, which they need to survive. Cardiac arrest is different from a heart attack, which occurs when blood flow to the heart's muscle becomes limited or blocked, causing the classic symptom of chest pain. So I'm seeing people out there tweeting that Bronny James had a heart attack. No, he had cardiac arrest. Now, what causes cardiac arrest? The age of the patient may play a big role in the cause of sudden cardiac arrest, said Dr. Eugene Chung, a sports cardiologist at the University of Michigan. In athletes over 35, it's often attributed to coronary disease, Chung said, referring to age-related plaque buildup in the arteries of the heart. But for those under 35, the causes of sudden cardiac arrest are not clear. It could be the result of genetic defects as well as heart malfunctions like a heart attack or problems with the valves of the heart. Then, how common is cardiac arrest? While the exact incidence of cardiac arrest among athletes is not known, Dr. Rory Weiner, a sports cardiologist at Massachusetts General Hospital in Boston, said the number of young athletes who die of cardiac arrest is estimated to be between 1 in 50,000 and 1 in 100,000 per year. He also noted, however, it can vary depending on the sport played and gender of the athlete. For reasons yet to be figured out, college basketball players, he said, have one of the higher rates of fatal cardiac arrest. Now, what are the symptoms of cardiac arrest? Almost half of patients who experience cardiac arrest report no symptoms prior to collapsing. Some patients, however, may experience palpitations or dizziness before cardiac arrest. One of the difficult things about sudden cardiac arrest in athletes is that cardiac arrest can be the first symptom, Weiner said. People with underlying conditions may experience some symptoms prior to arrest, such as heart palpitations or shortness of breath, he said. And so that tells you that there was really no way for them to know that a cardiac arrest was coming. I see people out there saying, oh, did they do enough testing? Did they give him an exam? Did they go through a physical? Was he supposed to be on the court? Look, the reality is you don't know until an incident like this occurs. Now, another question I see people asking is, can cardiac arrest be prevented by screening athletes and testing? Well, it reads, whether or not to screen healthy individuals for cardiac disease has been a topic of debate, Chung said. Beyond taking a detailed medical history and performing a physical exam, additional screenings such as EKGs and imaging tests for athletes in the U.S. isn't really feasible. So that tells you right there that this basically was something that wasn't preventable, and it's not something that they could have seen in advance and could have anticipated in any way. So really, the credit and the kudos goes to the USA medical staff for getting to him as soon as they did. And the good news right now is that he's out of the ICU, and we'll wait for more news and more information. Don't want to speculate too much about it, but really right now it's about LeBron James, his family, Bronny James getting better, getting back on the court as soon as he possibly can, because I know that is his dream to make it in the NBA. We know how much that LeBron James wants to play with his son, but that's all taking a backseat right now. Right now it's about prioritizing Bronny James's health, and it was definitely a very scary incident that occurred yesterday that we learned about today. But let me know down below in the comment section, what is your reaction? What are your thoughts about Bronny James at the moment? How do you think this will impact his future? Let me know down below. My name is Doug McCain. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMAC_LA. For all things Lakers basketball all year long, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and if you really want to support the channel, you want to see us post even more Lakers content, smash that like button. And until next time, go Lakers.